What's up, guys, and welcome back to my vlog where I talk about package design because I have nothing better to do with my life. I also recently had a very horrifying experience in the grocery store when I was getting some Spaghettios. I think you guys probably recognize this can of Spaghettios right here. This is the new can of Spaghettios. They just did a refresh and we're going to talk about it. But I don't really want to hold these the whole time, so we're just going to put them right here. Alright, do you guys see how on the old can the Spaghettios are flying out of the bowl and one of those Spaghettios lands as the O in the word Spaghettios? That's cool. On the new can, they just put an orange O in the word Spaghettios. They also get rid of the highlights and it's just a more simplistic look, but I think the interaction happening on the old can is better. Interaction, am I right? Right. There's also interaction going on with the word original on the old can. It's warped on a path to match the word Spaghettios, where on the new can, it's on a flat line and it's just placed there. So, again, interaction for the win on the old can. Unless we're talking about social interaction, I do not do social interaction. I think people should sit at home and eat Spaghettios. There are two unfortunate fellows that do not make it from the old can to the new can, and that is the 20% of your daily vegetables banner and the nutrition facts. Neither of these show up on the new can, and taking these away adds the simplistic look of the new can. So what did they do with all this extra room now that they took these off? That brings us to the horrifying image of the Spaghettios face that caught my attention in the grocery store. There's much more room on the front of the can now, and they actually shrunk the image size down. This did make the readability of the information on the bottom much higher because it's black text on a white background, which gives it a high contrast. On the old can, they put the text right on top of the image and it makes the readability very low. Let's move on to the back of the package where I think the redesign is a success. Let's start with the Healthy Kids entree. On the old can, it wraps around onto the front, taking up more space there. On the new can, it's in line with the nutrition facts and it starts to create a grid. The hierarchy on this is also much better and you can read the information that you're trying to much quicker from the shelf. Moving on to the mysterious ingredients that may be in Spaghettios, the new can adds padding around it as well as adding lidding. This makes the readability go up, and although you may not want to read what's in there, it is easier now. Now for the directions to make Spaghettios, which I don't think many people need, but in case you don't know, it takes 3 minutes in the microwave. But I do understand because the information is a little hard to find on the old can. It's very low on the hierarchy, whereas on the new can they bump it up a little bit. And like I said, they now have a grid on the back, and this information can be found right underneath the Healthy Kids entree. Overall, I think that this layout is a success on the new can. The last thing on the back of the can to change is the placement of the barcode and the recycle symbol. On the new can, both these things can be found in the bottom left corner of this grid that I have mentioned, whereas the old can, they're kind of sporadically placed along wherever they fit. So overall, the back of the can for the refresh is a success, whereas I think the old can wins for the front. Alright guys, this concludes my video on Spaghettios refresh. Thank you so much for watching some internet girl talk about 2 cans of Spaghettios. I'm sure you have something better to be doing. I'm sure I have something better to be doing, but I will catch you guys next time.